Hey, this is Tanisha, and this week I'm sharing with you a painting that did not go well in hopes that these tips will help you with your art journey, especially if you're a beginner. So one of my goals with this painting was to try this paper. I wanted to see how it react, to see if it's something that I want to use in the future. And immediately as I started putting the paint down, I could tell this was not my paper. It just didn't work well for me. It looked really weird. It made the watercolor look weird, and I instantly lost interest in it. But I already drew this scene, so I just decided to keep going because I know that even though it doesn't look like it's going well, you learn a lot from things like this. So number one, the paper was 100% cotton, or it's supposed to be 100% cotton, but it just didn't work out the way I thought. And so again, I kept going, and it just was getting worse and worse and worse, and I was getting more and more deflated, but that's okay. Now, another problem I had is that I used the wrong yellow. I really needed a brighter yellow. And I did test my colors ahead of time, but I should have looked at the values ahead of time as well, and I didn't do a good job of that. So I wanted a brighter yellow. Now, I could have made my other parts of my scene darker to have more contrast, but I didn't want to do that. So that was another mistake. And then because I was so frustrated with the paper and so frustrated with what was happening, when I got to the trees, the tree part of this painting, I just gave up. I did not paint those very well. I didn't leave space. I just kind of went in, and I think I was so frustrated. I was like, I don't care. I don't forget it. And from this point forward, it was just, to me, it was like all downhill. But I learned a lot despite it. And I just want to say that I think it's okay. It's okay. Not that I think it's okay. It is okay to make mistakes. It's okay when things don't go well. I'm sure every artist has had paintings that did not go well. Even ones that are really amazing artists right now have moments where things don't go well. And so I felt like it was important for me to share this because I was originally going down the path of abstract painting, although I always had an interest in buildings. So that's probably what I should have originally went down, but I didn't. But now I'm on a new journey, and I'm learning and growing, and I thought it was good to show that there's no such thing as perfection. On social media, we tend to see a lot of perfect and great art, and some people never show their bad art, and that's okay. That's their preference. But I wanted to share this because I just like to keep it real. Everything does not go well. Sometimes you make mistakes, even if you tested things like I thought I did and planned things, they just don't always go the way you hope. And I find that I learn the most from these when things happen like this. How about you? In the comments, I love to hear. Do you feel like you learn the most from your mistakes? I feel like when everything goes well, I still learn. I learn in both scenarios, but I definitely, the ones that stick with me even more are the ones where I made a huge mistake, or just like now, I feel like I learned that this paper is not my paper. It may be somebody else's paper, but it's not my paper. And I do have another paper that I love, and I wish I would have drawn this on that paper, but hey, I can draw this again. It did take me some time because I was being a little bit too antsy about the drawing. It's not perfect, but I spent a lot of time drawing this, and that's okay. Things don't always go well, and that's life. I just look at it and I think, hey, I learned something. I can take this and do better next time, and I will. I'll do a different paper, and I'll keep testing paper. So I really suggest you keep testing papers. Find the one that you love, and I would say another piece of advice is, I know it could be expensive, but it is so much better to work on really good paper. And sometimes if you're doing watercolor, it's good to buy those really large sheets. I think they come 22 by 30, something like that. That actually isn't as expensive as it sounds or looks. it's better than buying the pads. So just an idea for you if you feel like it's a little bit too expensive. I think those sheets sometimes cost $8 or $9. You can cut them up in small sizes. But anyways, I really hope you enjoy seeing this failure here. Let me know what you think in the comments. I love to hear from you, and look forward to talking to you in the next video.